Good morning, everyone. Welcome so much to this wonderful event here for the City of McAllen. This nice, crisp, cold day, nice and bright and sunny. So we have some exciting announcements today regarding our newest endeavor here in the City of McAllen. Before we get started, I would like to recognize our special guests here with us today, starting with the Honorable Omar Quintanilla, Commissioner, District 3. We also have our city manager with us today, Mr. Roy Rodriguez. Yeah. Our assistant city manager, Mr. Joe Vera. We have Denny Moline, director for the McAllen Parks and Recreation Department, and his entire staff. Thank you so much for everything you do. And the great staff from the Office of Communications that keeps the entire city of McAllen and Rio Grande Valley informed of everything the city of McAllen does. Also joining us today is our McAllen ISD School Board President, Mr. Tony Farina, who's also here representing Precinct 4 Hidalgo County Commissioner Inaugurates. And from UTRGV, we have Government Affairs Richard Sanchez, who's here. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, a ribbon cutting is never complete without the ambassadors from the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, so thank you for joining us. And this wonderful initiative was made possible by a partnership with TelePro. Thank you for being here as well. My name is Xochitl Mora. I'm the Director of Communications for the City of McAllen. And to tell us why this project is so important for this district, for District 3, please help me welcome our Commissioner, the Honorable Omar Quintanilla.
Good morning, everyone. I want to first thank the media that are here for covering this story. It's an important story for us, not only in District 3, but in the City of McAllen. There's a reason that McAllen is listed as one of the safest cities in America, and it's because the City of McAllen understands the importance of safety for its citizens and everyone that lives in the community. With projects like this, we're able to provide services that are essential for everyone. With the installation of 911 call boxes, our friends and family are all able to access this hike and bike trail with the assurance that there are call boxes here in case there is an issue. Our city does a great job of focusing on the projects that will benefit everyone. Before I end, I'd like to thank the city manager and the city commission for allocating the resources. This is a project that we've been talking about for a couple of years now, and with the influx of some extra funds in 2020, we're able to allocate funds for this project. We're very happy because it's used by not only the neighboring community, but it's also used by the neighboring high school, Nicky Rowe. I see high school students here running all the time, and so a little extra added security is great for everybody that is walking along this hike and bike trail, to have that sense of assurance that if they forgot their phone, there's a call box here. And so again, thank you to city staff for prioritizing this project, and I hope it gets a lot of use here in the coming months and years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner, for always keeping the safety top of mind for your residents here in your district. So safety is something that is very important to the City of McAllen, and this is just one of those projects that highlights that. And to tell us about that, please help me welcome our City Manager, Mr. Roy Rodriguez.
I'm not going to take that with you. Good morning. Good morning, and I also want to thank the media. This is awesome. You know, this is not a real huge project, but it's just as important as anything else we do because it keeps our citizens top of mind and safe. And thank you, Omar, for being here. You take great pride and a great care of your district, and we appreciate that. Here at the City of McAllen, we know how important it is to make sure our community is taken care of. Safety is a top priority for us, and that is why we are here. We are so glad that our 911 call boxes have been installed and are operational. We are committed to providing a high quality of life and high quality services. But we can't do it unless we are safe everywhere we go, especially out here for runners. Many of them are on their own, male and female, so it's so important for us to celebrate this great achievement. With the improvements made here along the running trail, we know the community will definitely appreciate being able to utilize these call boxes in the event of an emergency. This project did not happen overnight, as Omar said, but for years the city has been installing these call boxes across town to ensure our communities remain safe. Again, this is a project that we're really proud of. All of the community here loves this trail. They come across the street, use it daily. And in fact, my son-in-law, that's not why we did it, right? Well, my son-in-law was thanking me this past weekend. His parents live just around the corner, and he was so excited because his mom and dad travel here all the time. So for them, for you, for this whole community, we're so happy today, and we thank you again for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. And so, yes, this is one of those projects that is a really great one for the City of McAllen because so many different departments were involved in helping to make it possible. Aside from Parks and Recreation, our Information Technology Department was also involved installing call boxes number 23 and 24 here in our community. So again, safety is something that's really important to us, and it's a collaborative effort across the city and how we can utilize our resources and talents to be able to keep our community safe. And to tell us a little bit more about these call boxes and those initiatives, please help me welcome Saraí Garcia, Deputy Director of Operations and Maintenance for the McAllen Parks and Recreation Department.
Thank you, Ms. Xochitl. Thank you, everyone, for being here. As mentioned before, safety has always been a top priority, which is why we're very proud of this latest installation on behalf of the City of McAllen. The Bentsen Hike and Bike Trail received emergency call boxes number 23 and number 24 here along the trail. This one being number 23 and number 24 you can find further north. Through collaborative efforts with Parks and Recreation, IT, and our vendor TelePro, thank you so much TelePro for being here today, the solar panel call boxes were installed and activated. The activation of the call box is done through a cellular communication device. The emergency call boxes from Rath Security and Communication Solutions cost a total of $14,268, which is a small price to pay for the safety of our citizens. They are a 9-foot tall solar tower that use, again, cellular communication to call 911 and flash a blue beacon when activated. The city began installing call boxes in 2015 on 2nd Street Hike and Bike Trail and in Bicentennial in 2017, and then several are also located in our parks throughout the city, which have been installed since 2018, 2019, and 2020. Thank you.
Thank you, Saraí, and thank you to the Parks Department for keeping our trails so well maintained. I know I use the 2nd Street Hike and Bike Trail all the time. So let's cut this ribbon, and if y'all haven't seen these call boxes, they're pretty cool. So thank you all so much for joining us.
1